Hello, welcome back. I am your chaotic crafter, Steph. That's my name. Chaos night. It's a Tuesday evening, and I am upstairs in my craft room, which is a rare occurrence for the past 10 months, I reckon. I don't usually come upstairs anymore. I massively burnt myself out and now take the evenings for myself. I know. I learnt boundaries. But clearly not tonight because on Sunday I took out like a lot of my fabric and dumped it on the floor, and then haven't touched it since, and I'm solo parenting, so I don't know why I thought doing this on a Sunday day was a good idea. I don't want to show you this because it's embarrassing, so I'm trying to sell my cutting machine to no avail. No one wants it. That fad is over. That little pile there, done bin. That pile has fallen over. That there, donate. Da, da, da. Oh, look at the chaos. What did I do? What? And this isn't even all of it. Like, oh, sugar. I've not even tackled the jersey box yet. So that is kind of organised. That's scrap jersey. And then that's just scrap. That pile there, it's like big bits that I'm going to keep. Oh, this is like the Christmas stuff. I do not suggest this method. Whatever storage you have for yarn, I would say deal with it one box at a time, because this method is slightly overwhelming. Oh, look, there's a little Santa Claus. Oh, you can't see that. Now I'm getting down to the bits where I'm like, oh, I can't be. Oh, and I've got stuff all the way around there as well. Oh my lord! Oh God! Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Well, I know why I'd done this, right? Because I had this idea that I was gonna create this beautiful handmade business with Christmas crackers, and everyone's gonna buy them because they're such a good idea. And I love them and they're amazing. And then I realised how much I have to charge for them to actually make it profitable and for me to make a living wage. And I was like, oh, people won't pay that for handmade because, because of fast fashion, because the internet tells you, look at all these amazing deals. You don't have to pay for stuff. Handmade means made in a sweat factory, which it usually does, right? And then we have the issue of globalization, right? Do I need a coaster? No. So take Etsy, for example. I can buy some beautiful leather products from Europe that cost half the price, a third of the price than they do in the UK, because of cost of leather out there is cheaper. Their minimum wage, their cost of living is vastly different than the UK. Absolutely different, lower, so they can charge less and still make, a decent profit. So I can't compete with those kinds of prices. Coupled with me not being very good at marketing at all, so not being able to get that social media reach to really showcase my products has meant that, I failed. And I thought maybe if I had nicer fabrics, maybe that would help. Custom fabrics, you choose your fabric. And don't get me wrong, I did make sales, just not at the price point that I was willing to work for, especially since it was extraordinarily boring making the same thing over and over again. I realised that was really dull, and I just couldn't. I didn't want to live like that, especially like every Christmas being absolutely just flat out. I don't know how people do it. Especially since I see people in a similar niche and I see how little they're charging for their products, and I just think, God, you're spending all that time charging so little, like you're worth more than that. And I didn't want to compete on pricing. I didn't want to be that person that keeps lowering and lowering and lowering their prices just to try and get a sale. Now, obviously, I'm stuck with a ton of crackers I can't bloody well get rid of, and I will be lowering. I'll be putting them on at bloody pennies this year just to get rid of them. And I want my space back, right? So I would get starting with the Christmas fabric because I want my space back. I don't need all this Christmas fabric. And I won't say that I won't ever do it ever again, because maybe one day I'll crack the marketing niche and just do, you know, limited releases. I've seen a lot of crafters go to limited releases or pre-orders only, which I think is also quite good. Like, look, because you're going into the unknown, right? You don't know what you don't know what's going to be popular at all. And I'd rather work with people on a one-to-one basis, going, yep, this is the fabric that's all available online, have that real transparency with pricing, because then if they're buying the fabric themselves, they can see how much it costs, right? So they know that they're not getting the mick taken out of them. Okay, we keep that's big bits that we'll use for stuff. This is all like mostly the same type of fabrics with some plains kicked in, which I'll use for a backing, right? I'm going to make this year a Christmas quilt. I asked ChatGPT last night to recommend me 6 quilt blocks for beginners, because I've made a couple of very, very simple baby blanket quilts. And I was like, yep, cool, done that now, tick that off. But I never got any more complicated. I never progressed further with the skill. And then my aims for the rest of the year is to pick up new skills within the crafts that I already have. So I've started doing 2 at a time socks, which I've wanted to do since 2011, I think, possibly earlier. And it looked too hard. So I want to do 2 at a time toe-up socks. I've never done toe-up socks. That's what I want to do. I want to make a bloody big Christmas quilt and learn more quilt blocks, because I know I can do it. It's just cutting and sewing, but I've never done it because I want stuff too fast. I want that instant gratification, and I think at the grand old age of 35, I think I might be maturing and being like, I don't need instant gratification. The process is part of the reward. Journey before destination for all you Brandon Sanderson fans. And if you've never read Brandon Sanderson, I would highly recommend doing it. He is an absolutely phenomenal author and some of the best books I've ever read in my life. Me and my husband are humongous fans. They're big though, yeah. He's so prolific. It's amazing. Like, he just writes all the time. So he's got something for everyone. Bloody hats, Christmas cracker grounds that I seem to have millions of as well. I never got rid of. See, this is how deep I got into my business. This is Harris tweed, right? This is Harris freaking tweed. Like, how bougie can you get for Christmas crackers? And it's got a bell. The mic's here, so you can obviously hear. So I don't know what to do with all these crowns either, to be honest, because they're like seconds that are not very good. These haven't even been cut up. Maybe I'll just finish these ones off and stick them on my shop and have a seconds. Green ones, they can just go in the scrap pile. It's really finishing off. So we'll just put these up there, because then I can put them in a separate box. What are we going to tackle now? So I do have quite a lot of scraps. So this I made a pillow cover out of. Am I going to use the rest of this? In reality, what could I even make out of this? It's such a small piece. I mean, I like it. It's cute, right? Maybe I can make a tote, but would I actually get round to making it into a tote with just one panel? Let's start another donate pile. I know, but we can't just keep living like this. We can't keep living like this. So I've got loads of calico because they make really good inners for the crackers. If you have bought the pattern, the calico is really good. It's cheap and it's got that stiffness to it as well. So these are all half-made crackers that I just gave up when I realised that having a beautiful product is useless if you can't bloody well market it. So I don't really know what I want to do with these, because I don't know. Just have like really weird quilt blocks. I don't know. I just don't know what to do with them. I don't really want to unpick them all. Nobody knows. Maybe put it in the donate to other people pile. Yep. Let's get rid. That's a pattern that I never got around to making. Okay. So this is a big bit of fabric. It's double gauze, and I overlocked it all at the start of the summer. This is because I've used it as a blanket for my son all summer. I do know what I want to make with this. I want to make a strapless sheared dress for summer because it's light, it's airy. I love making stuff in double gauze. So this has an actual designation. That has a plan. I made a dress out of this. I can't remember what fabric it is. Very drapey. This is how much I've got left. So a decent bit as well. Don't quite know what to do with it. But it probably will go towards another dress for the summer. So that's next year. This stuff I made, that really popular blouse everyone was making. I'll stick up a picture here. And I love the blouse. It makes you look really nice. Like, I will make another one. This is how much I have left, so quite a lot. But you have to line it with something because this stuff is itchy. And in all honesty, I don't really wear the blouse because it is itchy. So I think we'll chalk this up as a mistake. And we'll put that to be donated. Okay. This is 3 or 4 meters. This has designation as a practice shirt for my husband and my child. Same with this, I think that's 2 meters. That I know where that's going. This, I tried to make a dress out of it and it failed. But I think this is going to get made into, there we are, so you can actually see it. I think this is going to get made into a 3rd patina blouse. I really, really do like that pattern. And yeah, I think that will make a nice patina blouse or some sort of blouse. So that does have a designation. This I bought and I was going to make something for my son and never did because it's like keeps creasing. So I think this will be, quilt batting, the back of a quilt. So I think this can go in a separate pile, designated clothes. This came off a pin board. Never got around to using it. So I think that'll get into the donate. What is this? Oh, I clearly tried to make a bag and then didn't finish it all off for some reason. Aha. Oh no, I did. Here's the drawstring. Maybe I'll put fabric in this bag. That's an idea, isn't it? Oh, my ankles are killing. Aha, another pillow I made. Let's get that into the donate. Quilting pile. Oh God, look at all this. All from crackers. And yeah, crackers. Lots of just little bits of cotton, little squares. Oh, here's some leftover fat quarters, oh joy. Oh, it's all pretty though. Okay. So now we'll just have a pile for miscellaneous scrap cotton that was going to be crackers but now isn't going to be crackers. What's this? Ah, that is something I embroidered. I'll just put this down here. This is the problem I have, right? Oh, it's such a mess. Aha, this is a linen look fabric that I have made a dress out of, and I have loads left. This is going to be a Portofino top. So I made the dress and I loved it, but I thought the front would look way better with the drapier fabric, so that is what that is going to get made into. So that can go in there, has a plan pile. This is got made into a dress. How much do I have left? Not that much, but I think that'll either be another pair of bike shorts for me because I actually really like them, or I will make stuff for some shorts and stuff for the twins. That's this cotton jersey. I bought this to make for someone's baby and never got round to it. I might actually just make it for someone else's baby. It's terrible, isn't it? They didn't pay for the fabric, so this is I did make for someone's child, and then this is what's left over. Again, I probably make stuff for the twins because there's actually quite a bit left. And I have a son, and I don't think he wants to walk around in pink monkey. Actually, he would go around in pink monkeys because we've not put gender rules on him. So again, that's like just good stuff to have around. This is some of the first fabric I ever bought. I have no idea what it is, and it's got a little bit of stretch in it. Sure, straight in the get rid pile. Because I ain't going to do anything with it, am I? It's just a little bit of... We'll keep that with the other one, actually. This, I made a top. I eventually donated it because it's a little bit too big. But I actually... This colour really doesn't suit me. Am I realistically going to make anything with this? You know, shorts. I don't know if I have enough for shorts though. Yo, I think I do. Ooh. They were pushing it actually. I can underestimate how big my bum is. Nope. We're being brutal. We are being brutal. Get rid. Bin. Just 2 bits. Just hide that in the fabric when I get rid of it. Oh, but it'd make a beautiful bag, wouldn't it? And I'd see, this is the thing. It's a, ooh, but we could do something with it. We could do something with all of it. But have you? That is the question. This is an old duvet cover I got from a charity shop. This is for making wearable toils. This will be in the big bit of fabric, has a plan pile. It's going to be a long labelling process. Big bit of fabric, has a plan. Oh, I made some dungarees out of this for my son. Actually, I might put them in tomorrow. He'll look cute. Problem is, you can't actually pee in them. Oh, I really love this fabric. It's so pretty. Not really much. Not really do much out of it though. I reckon I could squeeze some shorts out of that for next summer. Yeah, I reckon we can, because it is beautiful and it's got boats on it. let's squeeze shorts out of that. This was actually for the girls. We made stuff for the girls. I don't need to buy any fabric for the girls for ages, in fact. And I also think managed to get leggings out of this. I must ask. What else? I made dresses out of this. Got loads left. I can actually make something. Doesn't have a plan, but is a stretched jersey. So we'll go in the stretched jersey pile. Tons of this, made a dress out of this. I made t-shirt out of this for my son. I think I made something else out of this for my son. Just really beautiful fabric, love it. No future plans for it, but probably would make into more t-shirts for my little boy. Probably some matching leggings, because he always needs clothes. Who knew having kids, they just keep growing. This is a Challis viscose. I made a patina blouse out of this, but then don't have that much left over. But I bought this because blue's generally not my colour, but just because it was cheap and I wanted to see if I liked the drape, and I do. I absolutely love it. But I don't know what to do with the rest of it because there's not that much. Yeah, no, I can all just get... Let's get rid. I'm not getting rid of all the scraps, right? The scraps. They are, I'm going to make a poof. A foot poof. Some sort of poof. Footstool, whatever you call it. Donate. Oh, sell. Try and sell. Try and get some money back. Oh, this stuff lasts me years. I made so much stuff for my son. It was super, super cheap. It's a jersey, rib jersey. Fantastic. Just for whipping up something quick. Really stretchy. Love it. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh my god, I get emotional about that my child is growing up. I made a shirt out of this for someone else's child, and then because I don't like making the same stuff more than once in the same fabric, I didn't make one for my son. But I will make something. I will probably make a shirt for him next year because it's cute. So that is a cotton has a plan pile. I've got these other cottons here. Don't really know what to do with this, but I like it. I think this is going to go in a miscellaneous pile. Let's try and fold it up a bit nicer. So I reserve a judgment for big bits miscellaneous cotton, big bits miscellaneous jersey. Oh, this one's I bought scrap fabric somewhere, and this one's got cats on it, so I really want to make a bag out of this. Should I put that in the miscellaneous pile? Yes. I have a dress out of this. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful dress. Didn't really get a chance to wear it this summer because I don't really have a summer. But I actually really love the fabric, so I don't know what I want to do with this because it's not that big a bit. But we'll put it in my doesn't have a plan miscellaneous pile. Oh, that's an unused fat quarter of Harry's tweed. I don't know what pile to put this in. I don't have a pile for this. Oh no. There's this. It's just a big bit of green. That can go with my quilting fabric actually. Up here in my cube. I don't know. I just put this further. Better. Now you can see my floor. I'll put this in a separate pile. Nice. Because I've got some velvet bits here. I'll put the... Okay, we'll put that there. I can... Okay, we're getting there. Am I going to use this for anything? Probably not. We are getting there. Shall we tip out these boxes? Okay. But I can put some fabric back in my cubes. So I've got a quilting cotton cube, a jersey cube, and the Big Bits Has a Plan cube cotton. I think that is good. Okay, so this is a bag I made for my husband. But then we put it through the washing machine for some unknown reason. But I use really nice fabric. It's a nice thick canvas. Can I rescue this? Will I want to put my machine through that kind of hell again? Probably not. Probably not. Let's get rid. This is an old quilt I made a dress out of. But now just got kind of scraps left. Oh, that's not going to again. That was a wrap dress I made that went disastrously wrong, but I rescued it and changed it into a skirt. That is bits, accessories. This is my husband's belt that needs holes put into it. That can go over there. This is toweling material. This actually I will just make into dishcloths because they are very handy. Has a Plan. Will make soon pile. Is that a thing? It is now. Okay, so these are like fat quarter remnants, which I suppose one could call scraps. How are you getting on? I hope you're getting on better than I am, or just as well. What piles do you have for your scrap fabrics? What do you call them? Do you have like specific names, like a better organisation system than I am currently trying to come up with? I made a shirt out of this clock fabric because it was cheap, but actually brown really suits me. So I have like 1/2 metre. Again, put that in the big enough to do something with pile. And then I've got this bit here, because what if my shirt needs sort of repairs? I'm sure I had scissors on the floor here somewhere. Oh well, sure I did. Oh well. Again, it'll come in handy, and I actually really like the fabric, even if it's say a bag or back of a quilt. This is just Ponte Roma. I've never known what to make with it, but I love the colour. I don't really want a cardigan. It doesn't feel like cardigan material, but I do have a couple of meters. I thought about making a jumpsuit. I wondered if I had enough stretch in it, but then I think I might be going off jumpsuits because it's quite thick. So maybe an oversized hoodie. I don't know what pile to put this in. We'll put it in the jersey cube. It's a big bit. And now we're back playing with scraps. I love my llama fabric. So I think our first visit to Pattern Town will be a footstool. going to make something for my son. Did. But this, I think, actually, when we do his room, I think this will come in handy for maybe making like some little curtains for underneath his high sleeper. I think that would be super, super fun. So I'll put that in the quilting pile for now. This is old pillowcases or old sheet. It's using for toils. And it's all in festive colours. I don't know what to do with it. The crackers I made out of this and the hats are just absolutely superb. Maybe we can make... I want something that's going to get dirty on the table though. And maybe we'll do a deep dive into a video on what to make with velvet. I think that might be a plan. Just a tiny bag. I made a load of bags out of scrap fabric and now I give them as gift bags. So I usually just put yarn in them. But then we're given a few gifts and I'm like, oh God, what am I going to put it in? And then I just go grab a fabric bag. So I think that's a really good idea, is because they take no time. You can use like really cheap ribbon or use the ribbon from the fat quarters. The fat quarters? Yeah, the fat quarters you buy. So again, really, really brilliant. This is a load of jelly rolls I've got. And I'm slowly sewing them all together to either make a quilt or a huge jacket, like a house coat. But I just get a little bit, bored sewing straight lines. As you can see, we've still got a fair bit to go. That's a in progress project. That could be this box. An in progress project box. My embroidery machine's going to have great fun making all of these tags. This is just fat quarters scrap. I am in the market this year for a new bowl cozy for the microwave because I've batch made some chickpea curry and I was playing bowl chicken of can I get this bowl to the table before I burn my fingertips off. So this is actually a current project. I'm making a quilted jacket but from an old sweatshirt, and if I find the rest of it, it can actually go in here. So idea number two. So we've got a poof, gift bags, and now project bags. I think project bags is what some of this is going to get designated as, because then it'd be like a surprise. You pull a project out going, ooh, I can't remember what this is, and then it's like, aha, surprise, it's a jumper. So I put the fat quarters with the terry toweling because that is going to get made into cloths. Let's pull this box out. And we'll pull the other box out just for the sake of chaos. You know, I really hope there's no spiders living in here. Oh, flipping hell. Oh. Okay, so let's start here. I made a bag out of this, but don't really want it anymore. Oh, the fluffy stuff can go in the bin. This is... I was really bad and bought fake leather, PVC, vegan leather, which is in actual fact just plastic. And the dog's back up. And I don't know what to do with it. Because I feel like I have it now, so I should use it. So we are going to keep that. And we'll put the other bits to the side. Because I could make them like to the bottoms of project bags. I think that could work. I got more of this material. We'll donate that though. Okay. We will get there. Oh my god. I think that's an old velvet skirt I was going to upcycle. And I paid a tenner for this. It's a size 14. Actually, that might just fit. To be fair. That can just go in the wash and I can wear that for Christmas. Instead of trying to upcycle it. Oh, this is a pair of Tilly and the Buttons dungarees, which I then dyed blue and then realised I still didn't like them. There's quite a lot of fabric here though, still. So it's a very fine, very thin needle cord. This might actually, you know I did that trouser fitting course. That might be enough for trousers. Oh, would it though? Because you have to go around each leg and I forget about that bit, don't I? I might be able to get one pant. Or dungaree dress. I think that would work as a summer dress. So this can go in the big enough for an item of clothes pile, which is my cotton pile, up in my cube. Haha, we designated something into my cube. Oh, but I'm sat down here under the tripod for now. If you're still watching, well, thank you. But feel free to just click off and come back, because I'll just still be here chatting away. But the scraps we don't need. This is a project that I haven't actually got around to making yet. It's my True Bias dungarees, but I do like the colour. Again, it's quite a thin needle cord. Is that big enough to get anything out of? Yeah, but I just can't think of an immediate project. But it is a big bit of fabric, which I can now, hide my other bits of fabric in. I could make the world's weirdest set of trousers. And again, that can go in the cube. This is quilting weight. It's going to get made into something fun for my son. Which is my quilting weight. This kind of is what I want. This is waxed canvas. I made a wax jacket for my husband last year, and we have quite a lot of waxed canvas, waxed cotton left in various colours. I want to make my son a poncho because we're going away to Germany and it's going to be cold. This is the other half, inside of the jacket I made for my husband. So I want to make him a poncho, a waterproof poncho. So this has a plan, which can go into has a plan box. Do I want to put it in that box? Yes, I do, because it does have a plan. Oh, it's so fluffy. It's so fluffy, but it molts. It molts like an absolute thing that molts. My dog, it molts like my dog. More of this thick stuff. Aha, this is the fabric I'm wearing. this can all go, because it's, woo, what was that? Nothing, I'm imagining things. This can all go in the donate pile. Why is there yarn in here? My lord. Oh my god, what is this? It's black, it's shiny, it's plasticky. No idea. Donate. I think that came in a mystery box. This is the blue linen look. There's enough here actually. There is enough here, but am I actually going to make something out of it? No, I don't think I am. Oh, I can't deal with that right now. Okay, I think I need another. More yarn. What has been going on here? Okay, it's so fluffy. I think this is all just more fluffy yarn. My god. Oh, look at this. This is pink. I'm never going to use it. I don't even know what I would do. I can't even. Oh my god, it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. This little pile is scraps. Scrappage. Oh, is there any big bits in here? Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's just save these canvases because that was expensive. And I'm sure I can come up with something that was already in a donate pile. Yeah, more needle cord. So I've either got massive needle cord or teeny tiny needle cord. I have already tried to upcycle some of this into a pillow cushion. I don't really know what to do with the rest, in all honesty. So because I've actually used quite a lot, I made dungarees out of it and then I've dyed them purple so they come out as a auburn colour. And I wear them all the time, every winter anyway, because they're really thick, they're really warm, really practical. And oversized, tilly in the buttons. And I actually do like them in this. Can we think of anything to do with this fabric? If I make a tote out of it, am I going to use it? Probably not. Let's get rid. I feel like I'm on a roll. Haha. This is an odd leftover bit. Where's the rest of this gone? Aha, in the cupboard. It needs to go up there. This came in a mystery box and I made a cardigan, but made it out of cotton and it didn't really fit. And it was annoying. I have made the pink one into a sock project bag, which did work. So I think this will be in the let's make into a poof pile. Or line something with, could line it. Because I've got more of it as well. It's so nice. I wonder if I could use it as lining for a jacket. Yeah. So what box do we use this for? Scraps but useful box, I think. Christmas fabric. Christmas time. Yep, that all went wrong. This is very pretty fabric. Donate. Haha, here's the rest of the fluffy stuff. Oh God, I forgot I had so much left. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe just put back in this bag. Because it does make very nice backing to stuff. It's got a pocket in this bag and everything. We'll put that in the scrap box. That's a big enough cut of that fabric, which is... I don't know where the rest of this has gone. Where did I put it? I'll just put it over here for now. Yeah. Now, despite me saying that I wanted to get this done for Thursday, it is actually now Thursday morning and I have not completed my tasks, but I have got my 2 massive piles of fabric and they're up on Marketplace and hopefully someone's going to come and collect them. 20 quid, like that's how much I put it up for. Because it get rid of it, and obviously what I said about time wasters, now the fabric is obviously worth a hell of a lot more than that. But it is clearing up space, so I'll show you what my room is still currently looking like. It's still a bit of a disaster, but now I have space to work. So I don't think I'm ever going to be able to sell my cutting machine without making a horrific loss. I think it just needs to go back up. I do need to hoover. I mean, I might just chuck all that vinyl out, to be honest. It's plastic, it's rubbish. Do we want plastic in our lives? That's the fabric that's going. That box is so heavy. I have to try and figure out how to get that downstairs. I still need to sort out my jersey. That'll be a different video. So if you are following along, and this is basically a body doubling video, in all honesty, that's what it is. Hopefully we can carry on. That is my little Kallax. So, quilting fabric, that's part of the bundle. Jersey, big bits that have rough plans, and Trebia dungarees I actually want to get to today. That bag is rubbish. I'm going to vacuum pack this, and that is my scrap fabric bin. I will probably vacuum pack it after I sort out my jersey into like bits that can actually get upcycled into stuff. And then, yeah, we can start making a poof with my other fabric. So in the bottom drawer, I've got Christmas, scraps, that is like fat quarters and offcuts that are going to probably be made into bags. And then hats I want to finish off and get listed, and the velvet I don't know what to do with. But you know, I may make some bougie project bags out of the velvet, because why the heck not? Needs to go into there. So I thought I would now film spend 2 days with me in my craft room. So if you are interested in that video, keep a lookout. That will be coming. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and this series will continue in the next one.